Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Celtics in Boston. Now here's Leonard. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. No good from Valanciunas. Booker with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Pass to Crowder. Back to Brunson. From downtown. No good that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with New Orleans' head coach. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Shoots from 8. And that one's good. Daniels.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Brunson. The Pelicans make their last shot. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Jackson with it. Robinson picks him up. Down low. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Out to Ingram. Fires for 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Knicks trail by 5. Outside for Robinson. Robinson on the wing. It's stolen by Valanciunas. On the wing, Daniels. Oh, Leonard in position. For 3, Booker drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 6.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Here's Daniels. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. New York with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lets it go. And Valanciunas pulls it down. New Orleans leading by 4. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Daniels. He has 6. The shake. It's blocked.
And Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
Deflects the pass. Booker outside. The shot. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Here is Daniels. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Valanciunas. And the layup's good off the glass. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Toppin with it. And Valanciunas pulls it down. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. And Jones slams it home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Mitchell in the corner. Here's Toppin. He drains the turnaround jump shot.
And there's some signs from Toppin making a natural read. That time knocks down to Jay.
Pass to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Valanciunas has got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Booker from the arc. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Now Valanciunas. He's got 6. Shoots over Crowder. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Shot by Crowder, no good. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 20-7 run. Jackson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Pelican lead. Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Pelicans ahead, up by 12. In the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Outside Rose. From deep. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 14. Yep, that one goes. Jones has got 4 points this quarter. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Rose. Wide open. Rose can't get that one to fall.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. The Pelicans making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Driving the lane and slam dunk by Harris.
He's such a great athlete. Love seeing Gary Harris at his size float through the air like that.
Pass to Hernangomez. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Rose. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. On the wing quickly. Harris outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Some solid defense from Rose. Knicks trail by 16. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
The 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And so it's New Orleans with it. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. To the wing right side. Here's Hernangomez. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And Jones sends it back. Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Kicks it out to Jones. Stolen by Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. The second effort. Harris outside. Goes up again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Up top, Hernangomez. It's deflected. Booker with no one around, and the lead is down inside single digits. Booker's got 11 points.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them is going in.
Basket counts, and the Pelicans lead by 10.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Back to Brunson. Outside Crowder. Fires from deep. Knocks down the three ball. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Hernan Gomez. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Now off the... Oh.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Toppin, no one around him. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. He has 5.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Brunson with it. Jones covering. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
44 seconds left here in the second. 3-pointer, Crowder. Pelicans pull it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Brown drives in.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Here's Booker. Takes it inside. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Jones, no one around him. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
From deep 3-point range. That shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a rain.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pelicans lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Mitchell outside. Pass to Brunson. Booker outside. Connects from 3-point range. Booker's got the first basket of the second half here for the Knicks. Here's Alvarado. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Crowder. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Driving in. And that one is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Pass to Valanciunas. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Knicks trail by 12. Booker outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Emmanuel quickly.
Pelicans leading by 12. There's the drive. Alvarado. And it's blocked. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
First free throw is good. Valanciunas hits them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Booker outside. Mitchell outside. Pass to quickly. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Ingram. That one a little long. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
The Knicks making a switch here. Outside Crowder. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Outside Crowder. Back to Rose. Back to Crowder. On the wing quickly. Nance knocks it loose.
Larry Nance Jr. getting up and getting it out.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Isaiah Hartenstein.
New Orleans leading by 19. Daniels with it. He's got 6. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Hartenstein.
New Orleans foul. That's his first personal. Second team foul. Now into the lineup.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Obi Toppin.
Will it go? Nance with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Knicks trail by 21. Rose goes in. On the wing quickly. Outside Rose. Cans it from downtown. Rose has got 5.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Daniels. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Toppin with the double team. Pass to Nance. Now Daniels. 8 points for him. Valanciunas.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
All right, this is coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
The Pelicans making a switch here. New Orleans leading by 20. Pass to Ingram. Pulls up from the corner. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. On the wing quickly. Back to Rose. Harris outside. New York moving the ball around. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Leonard the bounce pass. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Sweet finish on the alley-oop. Ingram extending that time to throw it down.
Here's Rose. Sweet little floater. Rose has got 7 points here in this quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
To the inside. Leonard with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. Daniels is running. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Drives to the hoop. It's tipped. They recover it. An even 3-on-3 break. And the wide open shot from Rose. No good from outside. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 20-7 run.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Fires the three. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Daniels, and he slams it one-handed.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Well, Booker doing a good job that time instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Mitchell. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The
Come on and get loud for your next city dancer.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Ingram. Here's Hernan Gomez. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brunson, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
The young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
Now here's Brunson. There's the three. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Brunson with a clean look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
And then slams it in.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Here's Brunson. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Jackson has the open look. From outside, off the mark. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Finished off the break.
Go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Here's McBride. Outside Crowder. Pass to Sims. Over Jackson. Valanciunas grabs the board. Crowder with the steal. Here's Grimes. Some solid defense from Brown. Driving inside. Now Valanciunas, guarded by Harris. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the basket by Jones.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the Knicks with possession here. Pass to Harris. Here's Hartenstein. Hernan Gomez covering. They need this. Goes back up. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Back to Daniels. Inside. And here comes Harris leading the fast break.
Pelicans foul. That's it. Second personal. First team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
Outside Rose. He takes it in. Harris inside. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Daniels. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it.
Pelicans lead 87-55.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Toppin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Toppin, if he decides to make those moves quick, it's going to put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Well, he was the College Player of the Year, Brent, in 2020, but Obi Toppin didn't make quite the impact people thought he would as a rookie.
Well, we saw some flashes, and he wasn't used a ton last year. And guess what? That's okay. If you're going to have a 10 or 12-year career and you have to learn slowly before you get acclimated to the NBA, we're going to see his size, we're going to see his athleticism, and we're going to see him grow as a player over the next couple seasons.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Valanciunas.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
First one falls for. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Booker. Pass to Hartenstein. Booker looking around. New York, no good that time either. And
hotty,
respect,
too
Brent.
hotty,
He
fat neck,
missed the
nobody.
arcade of getting runs.
Oh, he needs to get in here, bruh.
Missed it.